Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be doing another Roblox development stream. Today we are just going to be working on codes, trails, and most of the map, I guess. Sorry if you hear me eating or something. That's because I actually am eating. I'm just having a little snack. Oh no. Delicious. It's no Nutella thingies. Yeah. I love them so much. Nutella is really good in it. Sorry. Okay. Let me finish up. Well, what can I say? It's finally Thursday. Okay, all done. Okay, so, like I said, what we're dealing with today is we're dealing with the trails, a little bit of map building, and game passes and codes. So, yes. 1 second. Okay. I should have probably streamed a little bit later. Oh crap, I thought. Okay. I need to stop getting distracted. So, we've got all this. Hey, can I ask what the game you're helping to develop about? Okay, so, when did I say that? Oh, so the game is about making air conditioners. It's called Air Conditioner Simulator, actually. But, so, what the deal is, I'm helping him make the game, and there's like 3 other people that are helping too. And it was like 20% of profits, I guess, I don't know. And somebody invested 5,000 Robux into it, which is equivalent to $60, which is a lot actually. And so what I'm really helping with is I'm helping with the scripting and just making the simulator in general. So yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. Okay, hold on. This is actually a pretty cool illusion. Okay, so if you look at this, which way am I going? Which way am I spinning? No, I'm not going. Actually, yeah, you're right. I am going right. I'm pressing D. It's really weird. It's just an illusion. Okay, we need to get to work. So, what we are going to be doing is we need to create save or codes. So, if you look, I've already created the code GUI, which is in settings. You can right here, but it does not work yet. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. So what we're gonna be going to is we need to go into this. Let me just name this real quick. So we need to go to the settings UI and where is it? Okay, so this is the code area. We're going to go ahead and enable these two. Make them visible so that now I can see them perfectly. And this is where you enter the codes. So what we're gonna do is we're going to put a button inside. Oops, there's already one in it. Okay, we're gonna delete this one. So, okay, hold on. I'm just gonna switch to a music mix real quick. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I keep on getting distracted. I don't mean to. So, whenever the redeem button is clicked, this is what the command is, function, it's going to activate something. So, what it's going to do is, first of all, we need to make something in the game handler. What we need to do is we need to add local codes equals instant.new folder codes.parent equals player codes.name equals codes. So now what we need to do, we need to add another, actually no, we don't need to do that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna see if the code that we're entering is in our code list. So whenever the button is clicked, we need to see, well, first we need to reference the player. So player dot codes find first child. Oops. And then it's gonna search up. Well, all we have to do is just do script.parent .parent.text box. So what's happening is it's seeing if the code is inside of the code folder. So if it is, well, all we have to do is just if. Then it'll say print. We'll just say okay. I know I spelled that wrong, but so if we look here, what the? Okay, first I need to take this out real quick. Oh, oops. Text. Okay, there we go. So, if the code is not in there, it will print not redeemed because, what the crap? I'm a little bit confused right now. Do I even have the right button? Yeah, I do. Print script.parent.text. We're gonna try this real quick. Okay, so that's working, but oh, oops, we need to not. There we go. So now if the code is not that we have entered in the text box is not in the list, it will print not redeemed. So let's just say space. Okay, actually, well, let's go ahead and add a code real quick. Well, let's just finish this up first. So what we're gonna do is we're going to have an event that goes in here, and we're gonna call it redeem code. So local event equals game dot replicated storage dot events dot redeem code. Now we're gonna go to game handler, no, event handler. Okay. Event dot redeem code on server event connect function player, and well, we also need to do code. There we go. Event fire server, and then we need to put the code that they have in. Well, actually, no, not yet. We need to add a table, and it's going to be called codes equals table. Let's just do one of my old codes. Sanic. And I'm just gonna do all caps. That's what a lot of people with codes do. Okay, that's a pretty good one. 0 visits. So there we go. If trying to think. Oh, I'm really messed up right now. I should probably turn this music off for a minute. Okay, so if the code or the text that they have in the text box is not in the folder, then it will redeem it. Yeah, so local event equals game.replicate storage.events.redeem code event fire server, and man, what am I doing, man? Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Local code equals script.parent.textbox.text. So now we can just do code and put code into this. So if you look, print code. Now you see here, it will, if it's not in there, so basically it's sending a event into the server script. So if the code is not inside the folder, like for instance, it'll print those, of course, then it will allow the code to pass through. But what I was going to do is we need to do for IV in pairs codes, if v if code equals v, then paste that into it. So if you look, if we press redeem, it won't print anything. That's because it's not a part of the code list. So if we do Sanic, it will print. Same with 0 visits. But like I said, if we just do, like, let's just say APC, it does not work because it is not a part of the code list. So now we do, I should probably make an expired thing. Yeah, I want to make that. So expired codes equals no, I'm not gonna add Sanic. No, that's no. Fast. So Sanic grand opening. These are all codes from my old speed simulator. And rich. There we go. So those are the expired codes. So if this does not work, if code, or no, we can't do that. For IV in pairs, copy this. We do expired codes. If code equals v, so if the code that we entered equals one of the expired codes, then it will say let's just say this. Script.parent.text equals okay, we're gonna do already redeemed. Wait, no, I know that's okay. Script.parent.text color 3 equals oh crap. Aha. We're gonna do 25500. Alright, oops. Color 3 dot new 25500. So now it's gonna be fully red. Then what we want to do is we want to wait. Let's just say 0. No, let's just say 1. Then we're gonna do redeem 255 255. Okay, there we go. So now what's gonna happen is if we enter the code, nothing will happen, right? But if we enter one of the expired codes, see, there we go. Okay, and then what we want to do is we want to go into this, and we want to paste it, redeemed. Now we want to set this to 0 and set the middle one to 255. So now if we try it out, if we enter the code and it's correct, then it will, so let's just say Sanic, which is the expired, it'll say expired code. Now, if we do fast, redeemed. Okay, so now that that's over with, we need to add rewards real quick. Local reward equals, let's say 100 and 100. So for each of these codes, it will give you 100 speed. And so now what we need to do this, and then we need to reward I. So what's happening is, let me add this in. So now we have two inputs. It'll tell me the code and tell me how many speed I will get. So for instance, fast. See, fast 100. Now what we need to do is we need to add it into the folder. So we need to do local code or thinking. Yeah, I'm troubled right now. I'm trying to think of a name. I'm terrible at these things. I'm just gonna call it code value. If code value equals let's say string value. String value. Code value dot name equals code. No, we can't do that. We have to do this. There we go. And then code value dot parent equals player dot codes. So if you watch, we are going to enter the code and then it will be inserted into our code tab. So if you see here, we're going to insert this, enter, then boom, our code's inside of our folder. See, now I can't redeem it either because it's in the folder. So now what we have to do a already redeemed thing. Okay. Thinking. So we need to go into here, find first child code. I have to find this right here. So we're gonna put an else right here. This is just a test. Perfect. So that'll tell us if it's already redeemed. So now what we need to do, we're gonna copy this again. And then we're gonna enter already redeemed. There we go. So now our code engine is almost done. So now what we need to do is let's just test it out. Let's say speed already expired code. Yeah. Grand opening already expired. Now we're gonna try fast. Redeemed. If we try it again, already redeemed. And then if we just do nothing, nothing will happen. But yeah, there we go. Now what we need to do is we need to take that out, and we're gonna go right here. We're gonna say player dot currencies dot speed dot value adds on to reward. So if you look, I'm gonna go into the game, and if you look right here, I have 34 speed. Well, not exactly. Actually, yes, I do. So I have 42 speed. Now I'm gonna enter fast. Redeem it. I have 144, but it needs to update. So let's go ahead and do that. So player dot character dot head dot overhead speed dot text label dot text equals player dot currencies dot speed dot value. There we go. So now if we try it again, if we do enter fast, well, if you look, we have 144 speed. Then if we enter it, 200, oops, I messed that up. There we go. Now it'll work. So if you see, we have 244 speed. Enter the code. Redeem it. 344 speed. And then I can't redeem it again, if you can see. And then the last one that I can use right now is 0 visits. Redeemed. Now I have a lot more speed. And now, a little bit, oh. No, I thought I reduced it to 500 speed to prestige. Weird. Let me fix that. Nope. Oh, I forgot. I already have a prestige. That's why. Okay, so now a little hard part is we have to make it the code save. So you can't just keep on leaving. Hey, Rapti. So we don't have to keep leaving and then joining back, and then we're able to keep using the codes. I'm just gonna make this an image real quick. I'm gonna add channel real quick. There we go. Perfect. Okay, there we go. So now that we're done with that, we are going to, we need to make another store. So we need to do code data store equals data store service get data, get data store, and then codes. So now what we need to do is, we're gonna copy this, prestige data, we're gonna change this to code data, data equals code data store, if code data, then for IV in pairs, code data, local, actually no, we'll just make it v, local code equals instance.new string value, code.name equals v, code.parent equals player dot codes. So now that we're done with that, we have to do, actually we don't have to use this part. There we go. So that code part is done. Hold on, somebody messaged me on Discord. Okay. So there we go. Now what we now the easiest part is we need to do code data store, set async. Well, first we need to do code table equals table. Okay, there we go. So now what we need to do is we need to do player ID, and for IV in pairs, player.current no, codes get code list equals player dot codes get code list table dot insert code table and v. So what's happening is the codes that you have right now will be inserted into the code table and it will be saved onto a store. Actually, we don't even need this. All we have to do is just code list, and so let's go ahead and see if it works. As you can see, we do not have any code inside of it yet. So we're gonna go ahead and insert these, and oh wait, no. We have to do this. So we have to do the thing that we were doing, but we have to do v.name. Code local code table equals table code code table. Okay, let's see if that works. So no code yet. We enter that. We can't use it again. So we're gonna go ahead and leave. That's successfully saved. So now if we play again, we should see, there we go. Now if we try to enter the code again, it does not work. So let's just do this. Boom. leave, and then rejoin. Easy as that. Fast. Nope. 0 visits. Nope. There we go. Codes are officially done. Now we are going to move on to trails. But I'm probably not going to do that yet, because my brother wants to go outside with me. Okay. There we go. Turn this into non-visible. Alright. So thank you guys all for watching, and Rapti, I hope you enjoy your clownery channel I made just for you in my new server. So thank you all for watching, and I will